Hello, my name is Molten Snow. I'm going to be here to teach you how to retro mine on Fudgy server. First thing we need to know is how to get there. So if you take the right path from spawn, take a U-turn down this tunnel, and over here. This is the retro miner area. You got gold and coal, which is the only ones that really matter. The other ones are not as good. And down here is another retro miner area. This side is primarily coal. However, there's one gold vein. And over here, I think there's two. Yep. The rest are coal. This is where I'm going to be doing the video, because up there's miners up there. So, first thing that you need to know is about the pickaxe. Pickaxe is how you're going to be mining ore if you just started out and you don't have money. I really don't have to worry about that. But the coal that you mine with a level 5 pickaxe is very fast, and gold is pretty fast as well. Now, you can also use this mine. When you use the mine, what you want to do is it will start out looking like this, and you want to put it over an ore, like there's a coal ore right there, and then press E on it. This will launch out a little minecart. When it's in this phase, you can't move it at all. Okay, and then you just press E on the cart. I'm going to give a little animation right here showing how far it's done with its excavation. In the entities menu in the F4, you can buy a gravel crate, a refiner crate, a mine entrance, which is what we're using right now, a storage crate, and a melter. Melter we'll get on later. However, to store the ore that just got dispensed, we're going to use a gravel crate. And it only costs 250. I recommend buying it because it will save you a lot of time. Let's just pick it up. Next one phase of this, we got 30 kilograms of gold, which isn't as good as our pickaxe. However, it will help you a lot if you just started out. So now that we got our ore, and this can be interchangeably used between gold and coal, we need to learn how to build. Now this setup right up here is a little bit advanced, but it will do. So this is a crusher right here. You put ores in this. This side you can either right click with the pickaxe or just fizz gun it like so. Now once it's connected to a conveyor belt, it will spit it on the conveyor. Okay. So obviously the crusher has to what are they called? We'll have to crush it. It takes a little bit of time. This right here is called a sorter. You can switch by pressing R and E, like it says down below. And the sorter, I have it set to coal, so all the coal will go this way, and everything else will go this way. And since we only have two, gold and coal, it will either spit out coal this way or let gold through. So let's pretend like I'm looking at gold here. We'll continue to go through, and we'll get to this. This is called a splitter. It just gives a 50-50 yield. So if I put 2 kilograms of gold in here, it will get past here. 1 kilogram will go this way. 1 kilogram will go this way. Right? And once it reaches this, it's called a refinery. Okay. And if the refinery doesn't have a refinery crate on it, it will continue to spit through. So since it's on a refinery crate, it will just continue to go through here and loop with this little ramp right here. So we'll just take a turn all the way down here, go through the ramp, and get dispensed onto this machine right here. I'll continue to get split again, and same thing for this one. This one just goes on this track. If it does have a refinery crate, then the refinery will actually, refine the ore. And when you refine an ore, it gives half as much as you give it. So if we put in 2 kilograms, it will go through here, get split off. 1 kilogram will go here, and this refinery will give us half a kilogram of refined gold, and this one will as well give us half a kilogram of refined gold. So let's just get a refinery crate. They snap on. So if you fizz gun it should just snap on like so. Same thing for the other side. And I'm just gonna put some in while I start to explain something else. Same thing with the coal as well. The setup is basically the same. It's a little bit more convoluted. The conveyors you're only allowed to have 6 of, so you're only allowed to have 6 turns, left-hand turns. You're only allowed to have 6 right-hand turns. You're only allowed to have, I think you're allowed to have 8, if not 10, of these long conveyors because you use them more often. But for the other ones, you're only allowed 6. These refineries, you're allowed 2 of each kind. There's other types of refineries. So you're allowed 2 coal refineries, you're allowed 2 gold refineries. The other refineries don't matter because we don't have those ores. Same thing with the splitters. The only ones you really need is the coal and gold ones. The other ones don't matter. The way you attach these is with the crusher. I don't believe you can attach them immediately. You actually need a conveyor belt to go onto. So if I use this conveyor belt, for instance, right? Then I am able to put one on. I'm using a bronze one because obviously I have the rest on. If I try putting a gold one, it will say that I will reach the entity limit. So now that we have everything, thanks, Astra. So once we have all of that, we need a melter. You're allowed 2 melters, I think, and you're allowed 3 mining furnaces, by the way. But with the melter, right here is going to be your gold. So you put gold in here, and this will show the meter, or the meter right here, yeah. And you're allowed to put in 1 kilogram of refined gold. So it's not straight. You're going to have to get the gold, put it through the refiner, and then the refiner, once you do that, you just press E on this little crate and drag it over to the melter. And at the back, you are allowed, I think, 100 kilograms, I think, of coal. And each time you smelt, it's going to remove 25. So it takes 25 kilograms of coal to smelt 1 kilogram of gold, and that will give you 6 gold bars. Which, let's mine some gold. I'm just gonna mine 10 kilograms. And if the refinery crate is on, there you go. The crusher is gonna start crushing, and I'm gonna mine 50 kilograms of coal. And as you can see, splitter is doing its work. Split it in between. Very nice. I'm glad I actually built this setup right. Now while that is making do, I'm gonna get just a little bit more coal. While that is doing, I'm gonna explain the metal buyers. They're called metal buyers. It has a very high sell profit right now, which is good. So the metal buyer will well, buy your metal, and it will give you right now a price of $3,195 per gold bar. And the reason why it will give you so much is because of the sell profit. A gold bar sells around about 2,250 ish for a gold bar, and with the sell profit it can get all the way up to 50% more profit, and it can get as low as negative 10% profit. You don't lose gold if you die, so I suggest hoarding as much until it's a high sell profit and selling it. There's one right there in the retro miner area. There is one I'm gonna show you from spawn, just so you get a reference. If you go from spawn, take the left path, take a U-turn, and when you go to the beach, to the left is going to be a metal buyer right here. If you take the left path again, and instead go this way, towards fountain, in the bank lobby, if you take a left, in this corner, there's going to be a metal buyer. Those are the 3 metal buyers that I know of. I think those are the only metal buyers that that are in the game. So hopefully our metal is done. Okay, it's done enough. There we go. I'm gonna get 1 crate over here, and what's just left? I'll wait till each refinery has 25 coal in it. Should be pretty soon, I hope. The gold bars, you can hoard a lot. You get quite a good profit. It's not much to start, but to make a good area, I would say, if you don't have a max pickaxe, around about 500,000, and that's with all 3 mine entrances. If you're just starting out, a pickaxe is fine, especially because it levels up over time, which can be better than the mine entrances. The pickaxe used to not be worth it because sometimes it would reset the level, but I had this pickaxe for about a month now, so I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. Good. This, I'm gonna do 2 rounds, just have a full crate. Okay. And let's buy another melter. Speed this up. And as you can see, as soon as I insert this gold, it will remove 25 after it's done smelting. I did it right now, actually. Oops, I just transferred the gold over. There we go. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now, mate. I'm sorry. This storage crate right here. Yeah, it is. It can make quite a bit of money. Bitcoin is more worth it if you have the full shelf, I think. And this storage crate, I just bought that for mini. It can be bought for $25, and it is used to store. No, store all the way up to 12 ones, and it will automatically close once you reach 12 in there. Yep. However, if you buy the storage crate and you only put 6 in there, or how many that you have, and pick it up by inventory picking up or force picking it up, by doing something like that, you'll lose all the gold bars that are in there. Okay, so you need to close it. Yep. It will look like this, but once it's closed, it will oops, guess that corner is just gonna be a little bit dark now. But you'll lose everything. So we have 12 gold bars on us right now, and this guy is 42%. So we sell 12 gold bars for 38,000. That's how you do the retro miner. Hopefully you learned how to retro mine. I got a tutorial on the forums if you don't know how. It also has a basic picture of a retro miner setup. It's a little bit more advanced. You get the idea. Coal splitter right here. Leads to an actual splitter. Leads to 2 coal refineries. Leads to a ramp that just goes in a loop. This is also coal refinery. The gold just gets spit right through. Leads to a splitter with 2 gold refineries. And a ramp leads to this one. This side goes over here. Leads to a ramp. And this ramp will deposit all the gold on here and then just passing it through again. And the reason why you do that is because, like in this case, if it doesn't have a refinery crate on it, it will just continue to cycle through and through and through. Okay. Well, hope you guys learned how to retro mine. Need any questions, put them in the comments. Have a nice day.